Alright, I just made one video about this topic, but here's another one that I also like. So, with me and my lovely ex boyfriend Liam, at some point when we were dating, we were having sex. As you can imagine, I was hooking up with him, and let's just say I am a very passionate lover. If I really, really love someone, I like to make sure I'm doing as great of a job as possible. So, simply put, I was over eager. I did certain things with my throat to prove that I was a goat. And how did that go? Let's just say if you eat a heavy lunch and you don't give yourself enough time to digest and you don't drink enough water, or if you drink too much water, then your stomach's going to be very sensitive. So as I was deep throating him, next thing you know, and he was feeling euphoric bliss. He was like, damn, she's really going in there. She's going deep. And then out came the vomit. I think it was something, it was like a stupid combination of food already. Like something like chocolate and shrimp. I know chocolate was involved because it explained the color. And me, I thought to myself, no shit, I love this guy. I don't want to fucking embarrass him and just totally vomit all over him. He doesn't deserve that. So I pull myself back up. He doesn't fully understand what's going on. And I hold my mouth. But I can't hold it all in because it's all quickly coming out. So me, I'm panicking. I'm kind of spitting over the place. He's like, "Oh shit, baby!" Oh, like he understood. He was like, "Oh shit, baby! The trash can's right there." And then as I was trying not to spit up on him, I kind of did anyway on the way to the bucket. But as I tilt my head down to lean over into the trash can right next to his bed, I forget that he also has directly next to his bed an extremely sharp fucking table corner. So you can imagine the misery I felt when I tried to just full speed slam my head down, trying to just like rush it into the bucket, but instead I got greeted with just like, oh. I slammed my head so hard against that fucking table corner that I blacked out for like a few seconds, and it was horrifying. Like I could have sworn I saw stars and birds. And then he was like, "Oh shit, baby, are you alright?" And that shit hurt so bad that's like the whole back of my head, and my neck were throbbing, and my forehead felt like I got fucking shanked. It was terrible. And I also spit up along the way, and I was like, "I'm fine." And then vomit got fucking everywhere. Some of it got in the trash can. Some of it got all over the bed and all over our legs. And then I remember as I was saying, "Yeah, mine. Oh, that hurt like a bitch. Oh, that hurt like a bitch. Ah, that actually really hurt. Ah, ah." I pull my hand away and I just see it's coated in like a scary amount of blood. And I go, "Ah, ah, ah." And then I start screaming. I start panicking. And I'm just like, "Oh no, am I okay?" And Liam loves me, so he didn't give a fuck about like me projectile vomiting all over his goddamn bed and his floor and his blankets and his pants and his dresser. He didn't give a fuck because he was like, "Ah shit, the girl I love is extremely injured." So he just, without a single doubt in his mind or any sort of hesitation, he kisses me right on the forehead. He's like, "Oh baby, you're okay," and he's kissing and he's getting blood all over his lips because he just wants to see me happy again. That shit hurt so goddamn bad that it felt like I thought I'm gonna die. That hurt really bad. But you want to know the most amusing thing? Is that he was so sweet about it because, he rushed. He got me some rubbing alcohol to put on it, a little bit of Neosporin, and then I was like, "Can I get a band-aid or some bandages? Oh, fuck. How bad is it?" He said, "Oh, no, it's not that. It's just like the tiniest little corner. You're fine." It just was bleeding a lot because, I don't know, fucking bodies are dramatic sometimes. It was the smallest injury known to man. But it also was pretty, like, it was small, but it was deep. Like, I would actually kind of, when you could press on it, it felt like it almost bust through my damn skull. It was a meaty, meaty fucking hole punch in the forehead. And then it was kind of awkward because he looked for band aids and he came back and he was like, "I'm sorry, baby. I don't really have any band aids except for these Disney ones. Is that okay with you?" And I said, I don't give a fuck if it's got Minnie Mouse on it. Because I kind of give more fuck about, like, if I'm gonna bleed to death from my head, baby. But I appreciate that you're so sweet that you think I give a fuck. And I said, "I love fucking Minnie Mouse. Anyway, come put it here." And he put a fucking Disney sticker on my forehead. And it was like, it was one of those skinny but really long ones. And it got really awkward because I think that same day, like, later on, I was walking around his house. Me and him sat in the living room to hang out for a bit. And then his brothers and his brothers' friends were there. And they just were like, to me, are you okay? And I said, huh? Yeah, why? And they said, what happened to your forehead? And I said, oh, I just, And Liam was giving me the don't fucking say it look. And I was like, I just hurt myself on accident. It, like, hit my head really hard. It started bleeding everywhere. And his friend was like, oh no, you poor thing. How did that happen? Liam knows I can't fucking hold in fucking any fucking thing in my mouth. That's not a vomit joke. That's just a joke about me not being able to hold a fucking secret and how I'm an overly honest person because autism and also not giving a fuck. So I remember I was about to speak and he was like, hey, don't tell him. Don't you dare. Don't say that to them. And I said, I'm not going to tell him the full fucking thing. And his family was like, what the fuck happened? What? Like, they were kind of getting scared for me. Like, oh shit, blink twice if you need help type shit. I'm just kidding. They don't give a fuck. But they were very concerned. And simply put, I just had to say something like, let's just say. And Liam kept interrupting me. He was like, don't fucking say it. I was like, I'm not going to say it. Let's just say I hit my head very hard on the corner of a desk because I felt sick and I needed to vomit. Did not know there was that the trash can had the corner of the table right there. Boom, right it happened. They were like, oh, damn, that sucks. So what made you sick and vomit? And that's when I had to cut it very short, and I just was like, oh, fucking bad food. Just had to, put something not good in my mouth is all. It was damn good, it was just mishandled. But I didn't tell them that, because you can't say that to your fucking boyfriend's family. But yeah, I just remember that story, and that was fun. So I'm sharing it to you, to bless your mind. So yeah, moral of the story, you can tell a man really loves you, or at the very least really, really fucks with you, if you vomit all over his bedroom and get blood and vomit from like goddamn chicken and shrimp and chocolate all over him in his bedroom and he doesn't give a fuck and he just wants to see you smile. And no offense, if you also have hit game that's good enough that you projectile vomit on him on accident, usually they're just gonna be happy because you just wanted to see him smile. Like Lily, no offense, it's been at least 5 different times that I vomited on a men. None of them have given a fuck. Almost all of them have been like, I'm just happy to be in this situation where my dick is big enough where I can make you do that. And then they don't care and they wash it off. Interesting life. Anyway, that's about it. See ya.